Hey everybody, here we are in our fourth module of the summer. It's our last real module. The last one will be a fifth module, but that's more of just submitting your final work. So I'm really grateful for the conversations that you've been having over the summer. And I hope that it's been generative and also relational, connecting you all together as we wrap this up and then begin to set our sights for fall. But let's not rush too far ahead to fall. We still got some of the summer and we still have some work to do. And this particular module, we're going to look again at purpose. It's amazing, the literature that points to this idea of purpose, this idea of the good life, this idea of living a life that's worth living, which I think is a question that we all are asking, but I think it's something that begins to emerge more and more with young people as they begin to have the ability developmentally to begin to think about like, what is a good life? What does my life look like? What do I want to invest in? Who do I want to become? And how do I live into that vision of what's going to be there? And I think what's interesting about this topic, though, is that and there's a lot of debate that we've had at FYI and in other places as well, is that can young people really capture this idea of purpose? Do they have enough like ego strength in the best sense of that word to really know what they want to be? Do they have enough wisdom and experience in life to actually make that determination? Or is purpose more of something for a young person that's unfolding along the way? So then it raises questions about, well, what kind of communities are they a part of? And then how do those communities or those influences, parents, other adults, faith communities, educational communities, etc. How do they actually influence and impact the way that young people think about purpose? And what's good about that and what's bad about that? We might argue that there's, in a healthy community, there's this opportunity for the community to reflect back to a younger person, the person that they ought to become or can be, through hope and generativity and morality and ethics and all that comes with that. And at the same time, there are forces in our world that perhaps tell our young people that to be successful in this world, your purpose in your world is to get ahead, to be competitive, to be an influencer, to somehow attain and compete against others to the point where the level of anxiety goes up and purpose becomes almost like a swear word rather than something that's a hopeful word. So we have all these things at play, which I think make this idea of purpose more than just theoretical, like we're just looking for our purpose as though we're adults thinking about that. But for a young person, I think it's much more raw than that. So I want you this next couple of weeks as you look at this module to sort of reflect on that. Think about the text that you're going to be reading. I have some videos, some extra videos and stuff for you as well from Miroslav Volf and this work on the good life and the meaning of life and what does that mean? I think there's some really important questions that we have to ask about this idea of a purpose when it comes especially to young people. And I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of reactions you have to that. So you know the drill. It's similar before. You're going to do your reading. You're going to react to my prompt. You're going to send that in, and then someone on your team is going to write your summary statement. Appreciate you doing that. Keep working on your annotated bibliographies. That's going to be due at the end of the quarter. And then don't forget about the article that will be due the first day of our cohort together in October. It won't be part of the summer quarter, but it's something that's due right at the beginning of the fall quarter. And you again will see notes and everything in the syllabus and otherwise for that information, but just sort of keep that in mind. Also, October is still a couple months away, but hopefully you are making arrangements to get out here. I know the Doctor of Ministry office has sent you things as well. If there's any questions that you have logistically, don't hesitate to reach out to the DMIN office. If there's something more particular that Andy and I can do to support you or encourage you to help each other, please do that. Also, it seems as though the Youth, Family, and Culture DMIN cohort Facebook group is alive and well. It's another great place to drop your ideas and engage with each other. And again, if you are not connected with that yet, reach out to one of your colleagues so that they can invite you and make sure that you get on that as well. Okay, really glad for the work that you're all doing. Really excited about the conversations that are bubbling up from this, and really beginning to anticipate and look forward to the time that we're going to have together. So have a great next couple of weeks as you embed this time in August. I also hope that you're getting some rest along the way as we have the summer, and then we begin to gear up in all our different spaces, ministry, and the work that we're doing as we gear up for fall as well. Grateful for each of you. Can't wait to connect. Keep up the good work. Grace. Peace.